Got here to Walmart in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Oh, it's a Swift. I thought he was going to back into me. KYD. Keep your distance when you are behind a Swift. Oh no, they made the guy in front of Swift turn around. What the hell? Does that guy have spinners on his truck? Pimp my truck. Made a joke in there. Couldn't resist. Swift driver was walking out and he goes, well, if you don't see me in the next 20 minutes, I got lost. He stepped out of the office. I turned to the lady in there. I said, well, he drives for probably won't be out within the next 20 minutes. She must not understand because she didn't laugh. Or my joke just wasn't very funny. It was probably that. Probably the latter. But here we go. On to door 233. Yep, door 233. Here we go. An hour early. I'm glad they put me in the furthest away dock that they could possibly put me in. Let's go back there and open the door. Let's go back there and open the doors. That was a tongue twister. Oh, what is going on, YouTube? How's it going out there? Hope everybody's staying safe and being profitable. I just came back up here from Ellery, South Carolina. I was supposed to go, well, I thought I was going to go to my usual Allentown, but last minute she sent me down to Ellery, South Carolina, which was a nice change of pace. Nice and warm down there. It was like 66 degrees yesterday. Kind of a long day for me, but we got everything done, and now, you know, I slept down there in Columbia, where I picked up my load in Columbia, South Carolina. Slept down there, got up nice and early, and drove on up here to Washington Courthouse to Walmart. First time I've been here in like a year. And got everything dropped and hooked, or not hooked, but dropped. Within the door, you know, we're just waiting here. It's about 40 minutes until my appointment time, so I'll be here for a little bit, but no complaints. I'll go back here and have some lunch, and you know, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. Let's go ahead and let's relax a little bit. It's time to relax. All right, so I'm back here. I'm gonna have my lunch. Got a salad here. See, I like to get these salads from Kroger's, not Kroger's, from Walmart. Actually, ironically, I'm here at Walmart, but they're you know, they're fully. This salad will fill you up right here. It's delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this. This is actually the Southwest salad. I get the Cobb salad sometimes. Sometimes I get the I think it's the chicken strip salad or something like that. But this is good though. It's got the chicken in there, and it's got some like diced, almost kind of salsa ingredients like diced onion and tomatoes, and some Southwest ranch, stuff like that. It's pretty good. It's a good alternative to the fatty stuff you get at truck stops. Well, yesterday, as I was saying up at the front, yesterday was a horrible day. Just, you know, you'll have those days out here where you just don't feel great, you know. I mean, not sick wise, but you're tired, you don't have any energy, you know. It's just a pain in the butt, you know. I didn't do any filming yesterday because I just didn't feel like it. It was just one of those things. Went to a pilot after I got loaded in Columbia to go to bed, but I wanted to take a shower first, and I went inside to take a shower. The kiosk was out of receipt paper, so I had to go up to the register, which isn't a big deal, but some a-hole decided he didn't want to wait in line with everybody else and wait for the individual cash registers to be available. He went up to the shortest line cash register, which, you know, the way it was set up was there was one line, and then you branched off of that line as you do in every other pilot, so you're not cutting in front of people that have been waiting for a register to open up, right? He went straight to a register, and I was just too tired for a confrontation. I didn't want to, you know, say anything to him. But son of a bitch got the goddamn last available shower. So I had to sit there and wait for like 20 minutes for a shower to come available. No, just one of those days, you know. But my wife knew I was feeling like crap. Sometimes she'll send, you know, well, a lot of times, she sends pictures of the kids to me. And nothing cheers me up more than pictures of my kids. I mean, I love getting pictures and videos. You know, she'll send a video of my son, you know, giggling or, you know, doing something for the first time, or, you know, progressing in something. You know, like even playing with his toys, which he's, you know, he's getting his motor skills down, you know. So she sent me a picture of Caden, of my son. It just, you know, put me in such an amazing, I was still tired. But my mood was immediately lifted. You know, and that's something out here as a truck driver I think everybody can relate to. You know, you're away from your family. I'm fortunate. I'm not away from my family for weeks or months. I'm away from my family for at the most 5 days straight. And it sucks. You know, that's the absolute worst part about this job, in my opinion. You know, it sucks to be away from your family. But, you know, it's how we make money. And it's kind of funny because when I started driving a truck, I didn't really want to be out that long at a time, even though I could. But I guess because I just didn't really look at money in the same way, you know, I didn't really need it as much. So I didn't really care about being out that long. It was naive of me. I should have taken advantage of it. It was a very advantageous time in my life that I could have been out longer at a time and made more money and put more money away at that time. But I wanted to, you know, be home with friends and, you know, have a life and, you know, go four-wheeling and, you know, go target shooting. And, you know, I wanted to be home with my friends on the weekends. But now it's like I'm all about my family. But because of my family, I'm all about wanting to make money. So, you know, so it's just, I don't know, just one of those catch-22 moments, I guess. But I'd rather see my family than make a whole bunch of money. And I make good money, so I got no complaints. That's the best way to cheer me up, is when my wife sends me a picture of the kids. You know, especially some, you know, random pictures. She's always getting professional pictures done at like JCPenney, so I mean, you get professional pictures. You know, so those pictures are kind of staged and not really that, I mean, they're cute, they're adorable. You know, they really are adorable. But it's the spontaneous pictures that I love. You know, just the spontaneity of life, the spontaneity of my kids giggling and laughing and smiling. That's what I love. Those are the pictures that I absolutely adore. And so, you know, she sent me one of Caden last night, and, you know, it really did lift my spirits. And my daughter called me, you know, so of course that lifted my spirits even more, because she, you know, she went ahead and called me while I was waiting for the shower to become available. She called me and we spoke for about 10 minutes, and I love hearing my daughter's voice on the phone. I absolutely love it. I got up this morning at about 6 and drove straight on up here to Walmart. From here I'll go home. I will drop this trailer at the yard. And this is actually a take-home truck for me. So I'm just going to, drive the truck on home. Hopefully I'll be home before the kids go to bed. And then that way I can see them a little bit. Tomorrow and Monday, I took Monday off, but I'm going to work into Saturday next weekend. And I did that because my wife wanted to do a mother-daughter day, night, whatever. She's taking Kinley to the Great Wolf Lodge tomorrow night. So then it's going to be mother-daughter time and father-son time. I'm going to stay home with my son and smoke some cigars, hire some strippers. No, not going to actually do that for any of you sensitive people out there. Well, we're not going to hire any strippers anyways. I'm looking forward to that, some time with my son. It's going to kind of suck because I'm not going to have as much time with my wife or my daughter this weekend. But, they'll come back home Monday, and I'll spend some time with them then before I leave out Tuesday morning. So, not bad. Can't complain, really. I had some different sights for you in this video. Coming up 77. That's a highway I don't take very often anymore because I don't go south very often anymore. So it was a nice change of pace. A little foggy. I love going through the mountains when it's foggy. Just such a beautiful landscape. When you see the fog over the trees, I love it. Great. Enough jaw jacking. I'm going to go ahead and have some lunch and relax. One of the best things about the 780 is having a table back here and actual seats, chairs, benches, whatever you want to call them, to whatever, Oh, hey, also too, I wanted to kind of talk about this YouTube channel I've been watching. I did a lot of sitting yesterday, so I was just going through YouTube channels, and when you're sitting, you just kind of look up stupid stuff on YouTube, not necessarily channels that you're subscribed to, just things. Some random thought pops into your head, like, hey, I want to see an animal attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's type in lion attacks human, or elephant attacks car. I love those videos, by the way. Those are great. Elephants demolish cars. Just watch the power of these things. It's amazing. I went ahead and watched some videos of people getting stung by like bullet ants and things like that. That stuff fascinates me. I don't know why. But there's a guy by the name of Coyote Peterson, I think his name is. I know his first name is Coyote. I mean, that's what he calls him. Obviously, it's a stage name. It's called Brave the Wild, or I think it's Brave the Wilderness, or something like that is the channel. But he goes out and deliberately finds dangerous animals and insects that are venomous. Like, for example, he did the tarantula wasp. Giant. It's the largest American wasp that is found in North America. It eats tarantulas, hence the name Tarantula Watch, or Tarantula Wasp. But they have a very, very, very venomous sting that can actually numb, or can actually paralyze a human for a couple minutes. And anyways, he got stung by one of those. He finds them, he gets them. He's very humane. He doesn't kill them. He sets them free afterwards, and if it came from a specific like hive or colony, he puts it back where he got it. But he let the thing sting him, And he takes it with like some I forget what they're like, basically like tweezers with rubber ends on them so they don't hurt the insect. But he'll place it right on his arm until it stings him, and he did that. He does that with all these insects, and it's really fascinating to watch. Maybe I'm just late to the game. Maybe you guys have already heard of him. He's got 3 million subscribers, I think. So apparently a lot of people have heard of him. He doesn't do it to be stupid, though. He does it in the name of science. I guess anything can be done in the name of science. It actually does help out, I guess. So that people can understand what happens when you get stung by these insects. But anyway, that's a pretty cool channel to go check out. I'd highly recommend doing that if you haven't already. So anyways, on that note, I am going to go ahead and have some lunch. Maybe I'll edit this video. I'm anxious to get out of here so I can go home. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get done here soon and we'll head on home. I hope you guys all have a great day. Hope you stay safe out there, and as always, I hope you guys get home to see your family soon, because that is important. That is the most important thing, is family. So, we'll see you all later. Stay safe out there, guys.